since you saw my lovely face. But I want to explain a couple of things to you, okay? If you haven't noticed, I have lost a little bit of weight. Hasn't been a lot, but it's been like 40 pounds since I started. Two reasons why I started this channel. One, so that my martial arts style can kind of live on and maybe actually become something. And two, was to get back into fighting form, okay? Now, some of you might say, but Isaiah, you didn't actually do any of these videos for a while, so how the hell did you lose the weight? Well, truth is I was trying to do videos. Shit kept on happening. First time I got a new weapon, we were going to do a review, and I was actually going to do it right on the tail end of Shadiversity's nunchaku video about the nunchucks and stuff, okay? Just kind of explaining a little bit more about it. The issue is the weapon that I got, although it looked very good and it came from a professional source, broke. It broke on the first swing on a gallon jug of water. I don't know about you, but if I'm swinging something, I don't want it to break on the first thing I swing, and I'm pretty sure a human's is a little bit harder to hit than a jug. Okay, so that got thrown out the window, that video, because stuff happened and it just wasn't going to work. Okay. Secondly, me and my brother, who's behind the camera right now, you can say hey.
You can't see me, but I'm rubbing my nipples.
You don't actually have to rub your nipples. They can't see you.
I will not speak a lie.
So mine and his schedule just haven't been meshing real well lately. He's been doing a lot more on business side of things, because he's a handyman, by the way. If you all in the Four Corners area, call Bayfield Handyman. They'll take care of you. So anyway, his schedule's been hectic. My schedule's been hectic. Third reason, I made another video, a follow-up video, after I corrected the problem, the broken weapon. I made one myself. You know, if you don't know, I am actually a bladesmith, okay? As you can see in some of my other videos about the knives and the swords that I've made. But I made another weapon. This one didn't break. And I had a big old long conversation, looked at the camera, and only recorded like 30 seconds of this big, I mean, we're talking probably 45-minute to an hour speech about this weapon system and why it was, you know, an interesting option, I guess you can say, out there. So again, I had to go back to square one. We finally get a day, and it just so happens that about a week or two ago, a person by the name of Elijah, which is actually same as my brother's name, but Elijah Dicken, right?
Yep.
He actually saved the lives of many people. And you know, this might actually be a little bit, I don't know, controversial to some of you, but I want to tell you the difference between my heroes and your heroes. Your heroes do hard drugs, shoot at cops, and resist arrest. My heroes shoot those bastards that I'm talking about, that are wanting to do innocent people harm. However controversial you might want to make that, I don't care. It's the truth. Okay? Now, we won't mention the piece of shit that actually did this. We won't mention that he was wearing a mask and he looked like he was, I don't know, raised on soy protein and bad parenting. Sorry, but that's just kind of how he looked. That might be profiling, whatever. Well, all I'm saying is that that piece of crap that tried to take random innocent lives, okay, kind of fit a stereotype that we've been seeing lately. And it's a lot of violent nonsense. And yes, it is coming mostly from one side. That's all I'm saying. Oh, look at that. Can you show it? Beautiful rainbow.
Yep.
Just remember, when our Lord and Savior comes back the second time, or when he destroys the world again, it won't be by flood. I don't know. Some of you might think that's funny. Some of you might think that's a little morbid, but whatever. Anyway, so we are here today to do the Elijah Dicken drill, okay? If you can look over my shoulder here, we got a couple of silhouetted targets. Now, do you have to be rich to go out here and have some fun and shoot? No, you don't, okay? We literally cut these out of a cardboard box. Oh, ammunition's expensive. Well, you can train with something like this. It's a 22. 22 is still pretty cheap compared to a lot of stuff out there. And you can get a lot of rounds downrange and know exactly kind of what you're doing. All right? This is a Heritage Arms. Not that expensive. I have it in a cross draw right now because I usually have it on my right, but I am conceal carrying for the drill today, okay? Because that's exactly what he was doing. And that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to draw, acquire, fire, assess, and reholster. Pretty simple, right? Okay. If you don't know what the Elijah Dicken drill is, it's 40 yards, or roughly 40 yards. We don't know exactly if it was right at 40, but that's what the police report is saying. So 40 yards, 10 rounds, and 15 seconds. Okay. Now, I don't know if you can see that behind me, but those two little brown things over my shoulder, those are our silhouettes. No, they're not IPSC targets. No, they're not expensive. We just cut them out of cardboard. It's an approximation, okay? We used my brother a little bit as measurement. Now, that's another thing, too. My brother's a little bit bigger than, not necessarily bigger, but he's stockier, stronger than the weak piece of crap that got shot. The little scrawny little bastard. So this isn't exact, okay? We don't know exactly what gun he used. We don't know if he was using a red dot, okay? We do know that it was a Glock, and we do know that it was 10 rounds. Now, there is a very, shall I say, what am I trying to say? Popular. Let me see this here. There just so happens to be a very popular concealed carry gun that's already out there on the market. That is a Glock, and that holds 10 rounds. Now, I don't know if this is the gun he used, but it's going to be a good kind of comparison. Today, we're going to do the drill. On a later date, we'll do a little review of this gun versus my SIG versus my brother's M&P Shield Plus.
Also known as the correct decision.
So, today we're going to do a couple of drills. We'll shoot with the Glock, we'll shoot with the SIG, we'll shoot with the M&P, and we're just going to see if we can get 10 rounds at least on target, at least accurate enough to be able to down somebody, if we have to, okay? And see if we can do it in 15 seconds. Was it 15 seconds?
He responded, I think, he responded to the threat within 15 seconds. It's a bit of conflicting information whether he fired all 10 rounds in 10 seconds or if it was just within that 15 seconds of responding to it. A little hard to say, but we'll do 15 seconds today.
It's not going to be exact. At the moment of this video, there isn't a lot of information out there. It is kind of an ongoing investigation, so I don't know if there's actually a lot of info out there. If you guys know about any info I don't, feel free to post it in the comments below. You know, if you know what gun he actually used, great, let us know. But as of right now, with our knowledge about the situation, we're just going off what we can and trying to be as accurate as possible and do this drill. So we're going to set the camera up a little bit different angle so you can see us shooting. Sorry, I'm not going to be able to do there's a camera on me and a camera on the target down there. We're still getting into this. I'm not making money off of these at all right now, yet. I do eventually want to be able to, but right now, don't have enough followers. Right now, I don't have any monetization on any of my videos. Okay, so right now, we gotta make do with what we've got. We will be eventually getting to that point. However, I haven't set up a Patreon or any of those other websites that you might know. I haven't set any of those up yet, but eventually in upcoming videos I will have the Patreon set up. You can go there and support me if you'd like. Just try and I don't know, have some fun and nice little hobby while we're doing it. All right, so I'm gonna let my brother have the honors. We're gonna move the camera and then we're gonna see if he can shoot it in 15 seconds. I'm going to be using my phone. It has a IPSC app on it for a timer. It's not exactly, top of the line equipment, but it'll tell 15 seconds all right. So, all right, let's go ahead and switch.
I think we're going to need to get the new battery. This thing's on red.
Already?
Yep, so I'll run and grab that real quick.
Check if it's blue first. Did you stop it?
Oh, no, I didn't yet.
Go ahead and stop it so we're not wasting
button again?
Yeah.
Okay, so Elijah, just want to say, great name by the way. I don't know that you'll ever actually see this, but I just want to say you are 100% a hero. I am extremely proud to call you my fellow countryman. You showed rare bravery, actually running towards danger and doing something truly heroic, so thank you. And yeah, also, always use protection so you don't ruin your holes. I had to take the seriousness down a notch there. Okay, so ready as that?
Let me get my ear pro on so you don't blow out an eardrum. Already had too much of that shit, probably shouldn't keep doing it. Okay, we gotta calibrate it real quick. Right. So I'm gonna do a single shot out of my pistol. I got 12 rounds in my magazine, so it'll be fine. Okay.
That poor squirrel.
Hmm?
What?
If you threw off the calibration, you son of a bitch. Alright. Let's make sure that the timer's on. Let's give her a shot. We'll see. You can do it in 15 seconds.
Okay.
Okay. Shooter ready. Stand by. Pretty sure it beeped.
Oh.
Alright, so
10 rounds by my
you
count.
actually did 11 rounds. That's okay. I'm going to turn up the volume on this sumbitch because
I did.
you did not hear that at all.
Yeah.
And I was expecting it to be louder.
So what was my time?
So your total time was 11:83, and you got 11 rounds.
All right. Let's see how terribly I did compared to Elijah Dicken.
Yep.
So, just gonna steal you real quick. Going on a little adventure. Look at the happy little trees. Oh, stepped in a prairie dog hole. Now, I don't think I did particularly well here.
You needed to slow down, I think, because I told you it beeped already and you were trying to make up time.
Okay, so what we have here at my target, you can see, is 3 hits.
Yep.
One where I winged him, one pretty much dead center mass, another one down over here. So, not very good compared to Elijah Dickens, but I wasn't expecting to do well.
Yeah. Well, and this is a big thing about why we're doing this drill. You can train for this. Now, he obviously had plenty of training because shooting that far away with a pistol, a concealed carry pistol, mind you, and getting those, what was it, 80%?
Yep, 8 shots out of 10.
That's pretty darn good.
He got a B, I got an F.
Yep. So, well, not necessarily. You might have still dropped him with that center mass shot. You still might have got the heart.
I'm just fooling around.
But just to let you know, too, we're using standard practice ammunition, 124 grain. We figure 124 would better be 115 because it's a carry gun. He probably had a little heavier than 115 in there. You keep shaking all over the place, man.
That's because I'm not paying attention.
Anyway, so we'll try this again and try it. Now, I will mention one thing real quick since the camera's nice and close. We may not be really good shots, and I might not be as good a shot as Grand Thumb. I think I got you on the mustache. All right, so we'll do it. My turn. This one will be with a red dot. His was with irons. And we'll see if we get them shots off and get them where we need them. And then Eli will go again, and we'll just see if we can get it in 15 seconds. Now, he did get them under 15 seconds. The problem is he didn't hit. His hit probability wasn't there. So his time was good. His accuracy was shit. And I say that in the most loving way I can. You remember where it was put at? Yep, we're doing this all live just because we want to make sure you see that we're not lying to you. We didn't go down there and poke some holes in the damn cardboard before doing this shit. So,
yeah.
And sorry about the cussing, but sometimes you got to. All right. Remember how to work this? All I got to do is hit start. And it should do it.
Okay. Shooter ready?
Yep.
Stand by.
Oh, I did 11 rounds too.
Yours was 11:35. So pretty comparable in time, I think
now,
slightly faster.
This isn't my usual setup. I don't usually carry a 22 on this side.
He's lying, he does.
Let's leave the camera there this time.
Let's take it down so we can show the shots.
Oh yeah, show the shots at least for the first one. So
they know we're not.
Okay,
cheating.
this will be my walk of shame.
Since he gave me a lot of shit, I'm kind of hoping I can return some. Let's see, I see.
It's not too bad. 11:35.
4. Okay. I see 4 hits on. No, 5 actually.
That's a harder drill than I was expecting.
Yep, you can see you got him right up here in the neck.
1, 2, 3, 4, and 5.
Yeah. So not an easy drill.
Yep.
All right.
At least not easy to get 80% hit probability. Now, this is another thing too. Again, we don't know every bit of information. Okay. We don't know what ammunition he was using. Okay. We don't know exactly what gun he was using. We don't know if he was using a red dot.
If you're upset about the shaky camera, I'm trying to drag a tripod through the weeds right now. It's not working.
You don't have to necessarily. Anyway, just get it back there and I'll talk to him when we get back. How we doing on battery?
About half.
All right.
So we'll run through the rest of the drills quick. Okay.
You're way too far.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Kind of standing on uneven ground, but it's all good. Now, like I said, we don't know what kind of gun he used. We don't know what type of ammunition he used. And we don't even know if he went to slide lock. Okay. Like I said, if he was using a Glock 43X with a 10-round magazine, and that's just what he had, he might have gone to slide lock. Okay, that basically means it was a mag dump type of situation. Okay. Now, two things that we can kind of figure out from the accuracy we're seeing. Okay. One, we're doing 11 shots in 11 seconds as opposed to 10 and 15. We obviously need to slow down. Okay. And then two, I think we need to have a little bit more, kind of breathe a little better. Sorry, the wind is picking up. If you can't hear me, that's why. I'm not going to say that's why I missed, but it might have been a problem. Might have been an issue. No, I just missed. No, my brother's going to shoot again. He's going to try and get better accuracy this time. And we're going to try and slow it down just a little bit. And what I want you to do is kind of do this sort of cadence. You're going to go boom, 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 boom. Like every time you're going back to that target, you're reasserting and I don't know, I guess putting pressure on the target. You know what I mean?
I got you.
So you're being aggressive with it, is what I'm trying to say.
I got you.
Okay. Ooh. Got prairie dog holes all around here, so it's not necessarily the funnest to walk around when you got a bad back like this old bastard. All right. Shooter ready.
Ready.
Stand by.
Ten rounds that time.
Are you sure?
Yes. I just checked. Time on that one?
Well,
probably longer than 15 seconds.
No, that was 10 rounds and 12.59.
I'm gonna go check the accuracy.
So instead of, hold on. Instead of taking the whole dang thing down there, why don't we just use this handy little feature right here. Pop the camera off.
See how bad I did it.
All right.
Okay, so this time I think I got a little bit more. So I got
Well, you did slow down
got
a bit.
So I got 1, 2, I think 3, 4, 5. So 5 out of 10 this time.
So go ahead and point those out again.
Oh, actually 6. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Not exactly the best, but still 6 out of 10 ain't bad at 40 yards.
Can you believe this? I doubled my score, and it's not exactly the best.
All right, let's see if I can at least double it. We're running low on battery, so we better make this quick.
Okay. It's also worth pointing out that this is a static target in a non-stress situation.
Yeah, well, one, it's not in stress, and two, we don't know if the target was moving with him.
It probably was.
He was probably shooting and moving. And after he got hit 1 or 2 times, I'm sure he was trying to get the hell out of there. He's probably like, oh shit. I thought this was going to be an easy kill. Turns out it wasn't.
Okay. Gonna use the SIG again?
Actually, this time I'm going to try the Glock. Just for shits and giggles.
You got the timer?
Big thing is I don't have a good way of putting this on me right now.
Started the low ready?
I'll just do the low ready. I got 147 grain hollow points in there right now. Should I shoot with that? Or just go with the 124 like we've been doing?
It's not shoot your wife's carry ammo.
This is my wife's gun. If I didn't mention that before, he's probably right.
Never getting those back.
It's all right. I'll just tell my wife that you're the one who took them. Now, this one I am actually going to go to slide lock because it only holds 10 rounds. For the standard magazine, you can buy aftermarket with more, but I think as Elijah proved, you don't necessarily need 15 rounds to drop a bastard.
But it can be nice to have.
I'd rather have it and not need it than need it and not have it.
My favorite
Usually
thing
how it works.
about extended magazines is that you can hold them like this. I'm
Bring
kidding.
your family
Never do
great
that.
dishonor.
I have brought shame to my ancestors. Of course, I did that last time I was on the internet.
Okay, so
Timer.
a couple reasons why my wife really likes this gun. One, it's small. Two, very easy to manipulate the slide on this thing. My wife chose this over a Hellcat or a SIG or anything else for those reasons. Okay, fit her hand, and it was able to work the slide real well. So I'm going to go low ready since I don't have a holster. Well, I have a holster, but I'm not going to put it on right now. I'm going to go from the low ready. I guess that gives me a little bit of a advantage, but hell, as you can see, I need every little bit of help I can get. So
I need the
All right.
timer.
Huh?
Timer?
Oh, you got, that's right, here you go. Hopefully the battery hasn't died by the time we do this here.
Need you to unlock it. Okay, shooter ready.
Ready?
Stand by.
What was that?
12.93. According to this, anyway.
No, you didn't stop it. Was it?
I thought I stopped it.
So I did 10 rounds in 7.15.
Sure, that's what that thing says.
That's what it says. Because the total time, even after you didn't stop it, was 12.93, and that's while you were talking.
I stopped it.
And I know I did 10 rounds because that only holds 10 rounds.
Anyway.
So I did 10 in 7:15. A little bit faster. Let's see if the accuracy suffered. We still got good battery?
Yeah, we're still in it.
All right.
See Bigfoot in the woods behind us. Let me know in the comments. He owes me money. I helped him with a thing.
It was getting rid of another thing.
Okay, so you had how many hits before? You had 5?
I believe so. And
Wait, you had 6, right?
no, I had 5 last time.
Okay. So we got, let's see, we got total 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 2 hits out of the Glock.
Kidding me?
We should point out this is not his gun.
But still, it shouldn't. We can make excuses all day. But anyway, look at me. What this tells us, 2 things. It's not as easy as it looks. And the other thing, Elijah, you're one hell of a shot. What the hell what they've been feeding you over there in Indiana? You know? What the hell?
Probably corn.
Yeah, anyway. So if you like this video, go ahead and leave a like. You know, subscribe, click the bell, all that crap. Kind of helps with the algorithm. But this is kind of a quick video, just kind of showing, one, it's not, you know, not as easy as it may seem. And 2, Elijah Dicken, you are one hell of a hero. And even if everyone, or not, I should say, even if not everyone is on your side, which is a travesty, by the way, you still got some good old boys that we know you're a hero. They know you're a hero. They just don't like to say it. Anyway, have a good one. We'll see you on the next one.
Stop recording.